forgive Tiger Woods, but I don't believe he was ever going to play great again until he forgave himself. And I felt when he won his first tournament that he had started that move. But in the midst of all the things that happened to Tiger Woods, he was also changing his swing. So he's dealing with an emotion he's never experienced. He's dealing with an injury to his left knee, and then the revamping of his golf swing, which I think gets Tiger out the door. I think a change is as good as a rest, we say sometimes. And sometimes when you're making those types of changes, it motivates you and drives you to continue to work hard and practice. Tiger can finish dead last in fairways hit and win an event. You know, he was 75th out of 77 players that made the cut in fairways hit, and he still wins the tournament. And there's not many players that can do that. I think Tiger's the greatest putter in the history of the game, the greatest putter on the face of the earth. There was a stat that really was unbelievable that was posted yesterday that I think the first 3 days Tiger had 12 putts between 10 and 20 feet, and he'd made 11 of them. Now, Keith and I can tell you as professionals, you can go a month and not make 11 putts over 10 feet. I mean, you can just go stretches like that. But he seems to do it every week. And the putter is the great equalizer. I believe that it was just a matter of time before he came all the way back, and the sky's the limit once again. But the burden for Tiger is that he has to top himself. It's hard. I don't think it's how are you even going to pull even with yourself, as great as his record is and how high he set the bar. So that's the challenge. People still say he's not back until he's won a major. What more can you do? He's won 6 tournaments in probably 15 months, but it's not good enough until he wins a major for a lot of people. He's back where he's always been, and he's, now when he shows up with that shirt the color of blood, it means something again. For a few years, it didn't really mean much.
And Augusta's just around the corner.
With the Masters around the corner, he'll be a huge favorite, I feel. And, you can't give it to him, but the way he's playing and his confidence is sky high. He's won almost 50% of his events on 7 courses. 48% of all the tournaments he's won in his career has been on 7 different golf courses, and Augusta's one of them with 4 Masters titles.
So viel zur
pick,
Wiederauferstehung von Tiger Woods, die Nummer 1 jetzt wieder in der Golfwelt.
And there's really no chance to see you on the course out there in Azinger in June. Or will you gonna be practicing up to tomorrow?
Am I going to play here in June? I doubt it. I probably will need a little more practice so I don't embarrass myself. So. But you never know. I'm going to start practicing again pretty soon.
Also noch Zweifel daran, ob er im Juni spielt, aber vielleicht fängt er bald zum Üben an, um wieder reinzukommen. Noch die eine oder andere Frage an einen der Referenten auf der Bühne. Ich sehe jetzt keine Hand mehr. Aber ganz hinten, dann okay.
Sorry, Paul, I just can't get you out of this. When you look at that, there's many of the past winners have built up some nice TV careers. It's not only David Feherty and you, it's Frank Nobilo as well. So wouldn't that be great to have a flight of the good old buddies?
I think, yes, it would be. I think it's just the fact that we're all getting older and we can't play golf as well, and kind of transfer into TV. I'm doing all the TV I want to do. I don't want to do any more really at this time. Maybe a little bit, but Nobilo's doing a terrific job with the Golf Channel. Feherty's a superstar, in my opinion, and a real genuine talent. If you've ever spent any time with David Feherty, I believe you'll realize that what comes across on TV is exactly who David Feherty is. Where a lot of announcers that are, there's a handful that do TV that cover golf are quick-witted and sort of funny maybe. They usually write it down and they're ready to throw a line in there when they feel it's appropriate. But that's not David Faraday. It's just who David Faraday is. He is the most genuine person that I've ever met, and he's authentic in his humor. He's authentic in his personality. He's authentic in his heart and what he does for wounded warriors in the United States. And I believe that David Faraday's dying breath and will be in service to somebody else. He's that selfless, I feel. As he continues to build his career, he continues to do more for other people, and I have the utmost respect